Here's some of the classrooms that were downstairs on the second floor. John Flynn and Gloria Lohman and Joe Cunningham were using these classrooms. We were up on the third floor dining room, kind of spread out. There was nice lighting for the most part, and we had lots of windows.
Yes. Good. Good morning, Anna.
Good morning.
Last day of sewing.
Last day of sewing.
Sue would move from table to table, helping anyone who needed help, encouraging each of us, and giving us some tips. When Joe was doing his hand quilting, he was up there with us.
So I use both of these.
Interchangeably.
Well, I use them both as African, but this is for wool African, for anything that's wool.
It was fun being able to see the outside world. Since we had 6 at-sea days to stitch, I brought 3 different projects and gave each project some attention, depending on the day. In the evening, we gathered on the observation deck and did a make and take thread catcher, shared with each other, and Sue enjoyed just stitching.
Otherwise, you're not going to get that little buttonhole.
Okay, so you're just pulling it about that, about that tight? Okay.
That's, I know nautical knots, so this is very logical to me. It's
So
just a
then
half
you're going
inch.
to come out of the next back stitch like this to finish that row, and then back in the next one. So all I'm using the back stitch for is to weave for the next row.
Wow.
So now we're going to be going to our left, so we want to throw our thread the opposite way, to the left.
Yeah.
Now because this is increasing here, which does on a circle, you want to make sure you pick up this thread here before it goes out the back stitch, and that is going to increase your stitches.
Do you have these? I have one of those. Okay. I have the little one. Yeah, I saved them all when we were in Florida. This one. Okay. Yeah, I saved them all. So. Okay, so now I guess we turn on.
Everybody settled into their tables and their tablemates. We shared thread and beads and product and gave encouragement. It was fun seeing what everybody was working on.
Does that, I used a thicker thread, but does that
So,
look
you
right?
have
Just like that, okay.
I've got those. These right here. I hope are those, yeah, so whatever.
Some of the students were actually working on the project that Sue gave instructions for, and it was fun to see them build their wall hangings.
Not at all.
Look at that view that you're stitching right outside there. That's like an awesome place to stitch. Here's quite a pile. Yeah.
I have high hopes of getting my cuppa done this year. Joe came down looking for people who would donate their quilting hoops for his class and his students. And the encouragement he used was a bit of music.
If you could please bring your hoops with you to whatever class you're coming to, and then if I need them, because not all of my students have their quilts, then I can come around, their hoops, and borrow quilt hoops from your. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or are you?
You see what I'm saying?
He's groveling.
He's groveling.
I learned so much from Sue this trip, but I also learned from my fellow students.
William knots and using different types of thread, variegated
On the
threads,
last day, it was
and,
show and tell.
some silky threads. And I'll go home and put it together as a little pincushion. Good job, girls. Images from the book that they liked. So we did a little background, then took lots of the images and made a sort of African scene or a scene that they wanted to do on their piece. So we have lots of little African huts. We used some African fabric, we used ribbons, we used cottons and wools, and we started to do a little bit of stitching on them this afternoon. So that was us.
The Shades of the Forest quilt, come on down.
It was fun seeing what the other quilt instructors, students, learned in their classes in the show and tell.
We've got a combination here. You can see all different coloured backgrounds. I think there were a few people that came to class today and said, we don't have to cut any more tiles, do we? Especially with the swell. But, so absolutely fabulous. I need somebody who's good with to show you tonight. So they're quilted and together and quilted. Some people just need to finish the edges. But I'm sure there are a lot more doorways now after the last few days.
It's going to be triangle spiral.
John Flynn, who is from Montana, his class made much larger quilts and what looked like very intricate designs.
This was not straight piecing, this was curves. Curves was very difficult matching. And some people were very overengineered. Okay. Oh. Well, you can always get one from me. If anybody has an extra dark corner piece, okay.
Joe Cunningham was great at combining explanations with humor. From the Bay Area, he not only is a quilter, but a musician.
Cut it another way. It's hey. Yeah.
I worked real hard.
She had a dip. We didn't do that one. Do we have a wheel of pattern? This is where we pick the next step out of a hat. Okay, and then we do this, and then we do this, and then we do this. And it's not finished, but you can see the possibilities. You put up a bunch of stuff and sew it back together. And then, and then we did creative design. Oh, this was also that same day. This was Wheel of Peppermint. I have no idea. It's a bunch of. Here's what we did. We cut up a bunch of stuff and sewed it back together in one of my classes, or all of them, actually. And we made stuff like this. Isn't that cool? That was a 2-day class where you cut things up the first day and sew them together the second day.
And I got a big hole in my right side when I just
Slap some wax tape on it. And then today we did a hand quilting class that didn't have any result.
We were all there to enjoy the quilting life on the high seas, and what a grand time we had.